Hi guys, welcome to my channel and today's problem is best time to buy and sell stock too. So we are given an array of prices where prices I is the price of a given stock on ith day. Find the maximum profit you can achieve. You may complete as many transactions as you like. Buy one and sell one share of stock multiple times. You may not engage in multiple transactions simultaneously. You must sell the stock before you buy again. So we are given a array of prices where the index represents the day and the value represent the price of that stock on that day. So on 0th day, the stock price of the stock was 7. On the first day, it was the price of the stock was 1. So or we can say I plus 1. So on the first day, it was 7th. On the second day, it was the price of stock was 1. So we have to engage in transactions so that we can buy a stock at rupees 1 and then sell it at rupees 5. Then we will have a profit of 4. So we need to engage in multiple transaction like these and make profit, and we need to return the maximum profit. Also, while we are indulging in any transaction, then we cannot indulge in other transaction. So at one time we have to take only one transaction. So we will declare two variable, that is before sale. What was our what was our condition, and it will be since it will be int of minimum. So let us initialize before sale as int minimum and after sale as 0. So we have two variables here, before sale and after sale. Now we will traverse each prices from the prices vector. Now what we will do is we will check. So first of all, the price of the first day is 7. So we will check that our before sale value is less than our before sale value, that is currently int minimum, is less than after sale minus the price or not. Well, the after sale represents the condition of a trader after a particular sale. So, since we did not indulge in any sale before, the after sale value is 0. So, this is the current condition of a trader, and he has a 0 amount, and we have initialized before sale as int minimum. So after this indulging on trade for day one, the after sale value was 0. So 0 minus 7, that is minus 7. So int minimum is less than 7. So we can make our before sale as after sale minus x. So after indulging in on trade on day one, the status of the trader becomes a minus 7. Now again, because this was for the first time when the trader did not have any trades. Now for the next time, it has encountered the value 1. Now here we need to change the after sale value also. So we will keep the condition as after sale if the value of after sale is less than before sale plus of x. Now we are trying to mm, sell the stock that we have bought. So after sale, after selling that stock, our condition will be before selling that stock plus the price of that stock on that day. So before selling that stock, our condition was our that revenue was -7. Now -7 plus 1. If we sell that stock on day 2, then our value of after sale will become -6, and that is not less than that is not greater than the value 0, which was our initial condition. So we went into debt, and we don't want to go into loss because buying a stock on rupees 7 and selling it to at a price 1, that is not a profitable trade. So that's why our after sale will remain as 0. But if we occur profit, then we will make after sale as before sale plus x. Now again it will check if before sale is less than after sale minus x or not. So since before sale is minus 6, sorry, -7 currently, and after sale is 0, and 0 minus 1 is -1, and obviously -1 is greater than -6. So before sale will become mm, -1. So instead of buying that stock on day 1, now we have bought stock on day 2, and again on day 3 we will check whether after sale is less than before sale plus x or not. So before sale is -1, and after selling that stock on day 3, which has a stock price of that day 5, so it will become -1 plus 5, so we will have a profit of 4. And after sale was 0, so 0 is less than 4, so after sale will become 4. So after selling that stock on day 3 and buying that stock on day 2, we offered a profit. So that profit will be stored in after sale. Since after sale, we our revenue become from 0 to 4. Now again, uh, it will check whether buying that stock on that particular day gives us a profit or not. So it will again do the same thing, and like this we will traverse the whole list, and we will calculate our all the profits in after sale, and at the end of it we will return after sale value. So that's it. Let us run our code. And it has been accepted, so let us submit also. So if you like my solution, then please subscribe to my channel, or if you have a better solution or a suggestion, then please put it in comment box. Thank you for watching.